Alright, this is a simple video. Unfortunately, my camera lens is cracked, so it's got me looking all blurry. Give me a second to set the camera. So basically, this video is just about how rock bottom is only a place for tourists. It's only a place to take pictures and bring back souvenirs of your testimony. Rock bottom is not a vacation. It is not a campground. It is not a new home ground to build a plot of land on. Rock bottom is simply a tourist spot for your testimony. You visit rock bottom and you come right back after a season or so. It's a short-term location. You are not to make a home of rock bottom. Why you do not make a home of rock bottom? Because similar to how the Lord said, the man who builds his foundation on sand versus the man who builds his foundation on rock, the rock bottom foundation is quicksand. If you attempt to try to live there, thug it out there, you'll never make it out. That's not even a rat race. That is the maze in the rock bottom. At least in the rat race, and I know they call it a rat race, but there is no winner in the rat race. And I don't say it as a bad thing. I mean, like, we're not racing in the rat race. If you understand, if you're tuned with self, it's not a race. It's literally like, it's a race against yourself. And that's if you want to take it that far, but it's really a race against yourself. But let's get back to the rock bottom. The foundation of rock bottom is quicksand. There is no coming out, and you got to be quick in and out when you hit rock bottom. I'm trying to tell you, otherwise you will get stuck there. You will get stuck in a cycle, thinking this is normal, thinking this is natural. And the reason why this sounds unnatural, this type of conversation sounds unnatural, is because most people haven't been to rock bottom. What I want to touch on basically, though, mainly is how rock bottom, you need to either A, experience rock bottom for yourself, or B, get you a mentor, a teacher, a leader, somebody who has experienced rock bottom and have them guide you through this life. Otherwise, rock bottom is always a possibility for you. Usually the people who hit rock bottom and climb out know how to never get there, but people who've never experienced rock bottom before, they don't know the pitfalls, they don't know the traps to look for. I'm sorry. Or they'll just have this ever-lending, they have this fear that they could fall in the rock bottom, or they have the opposite, which is a cockiness, which, nothing can touch me, nothing can touch me. All four of those is bad. And with the last two being the worst, either A, rock bottom looms over me every single step, or B, I'm untouchable, I can't hit rock bottom. So where am I going with this? Really, this is instruction to you on why you need a mentor, not a coach. I'm not selling programs, and I'm telling you these YouTube programs ain't who you need to go to, but you need to find a real mentor in your walk of life. Somebody's got to spot you and basically say, somebody's got to spot you. Nah, I had some light. What little bit of light I had. Somebody's got to spot you and see like skill and value in your character and want to take you under their wing. I've had that happen to me multiple times in my life, so I know it's possible. And I've had that mainly happen when I thought I wasn't ish. You feel me? But I was always working on yourself. But I thought I wasn't ish. You know why? Because I was in my rock bottom. I'm not gonna say, when I say rock bottom lasts for a season, I mean a season in like context with your life, not like a literal season. But I mean like a life season, like a season in a lifespan. It shouldn't be a quarter, but if your adult life, it should be a season in your adult life. And only one season. I'm not saying it's only 4 seasons. We go through all types of cycles, but it should be a season in your adult life where you see a rock bottom and you meet somebody who's been rock bottom and they put you on game. But the benefits to that is hard, and you get hard, and I'm speaking for men, but I bet women can benefit from it too. It's hard for, I don't know how to speak for women, so I can't speak for women. But for men, it hardens you. And being hardened is like God's grace to man, like, is being hard and being calloused, like, yeah, just having your mind calloused. And if you know what callous means, callous might sound complicated. It's a fitness term, medical term, whatever you want to say. But callous means rough around. Like, you get calloused as in a protective barrier through constant stress. You build up a barrier to that stress. We adapt to everything as humans. That's probably that's evolution's most unique gift. But we as humans, we consciously know how to we know how to consciously, and I'm saying it a lot, but we know how to consciously adapt ourselves to fit into a mold we like, where we want to fit in. We know how to adapt to that mold. And all I'm saying is rock bottom is basically like insurance for yourself. Like I'm pretty sure you can tell from what I'm saying. Like I've seen a rock bottom before. My brother's seen a rock bottom before. My family's seen a rock bottom before. And like I can't even show you, but you feel me? We doing well. I'm in my car right now, chilling on Saturday. But like, I'm speaking on my family, not like they success is my success. I know like basically you gotta but that's I hate to say it, but that's your role. That's your role with being hardened is you understand that people need time to be hardened. Your family would have failed you if they didn't give you a chance to callous yourself before like you got killed out here. If you didn't have a chance to get callous before you got trampled, killed, and broken out here, then that's your family who failed you. And rock bottom, it's hard to get out of rock bottom when everybody around you feels you. I will admit that. So the person who got the rock bottom story and he did it by himself, that's who you need to be listening to. I'm sorry. If you can find somebody, and it's never the biggest testimony. It's never somebody with the biggest testimony who's seen the rock bottoms. It's always somebody with a small, not when I say testimony, I mean biggest platforms and biggest audience. Usually you find a hometown hero based, not even a hometown hero, but just like that's really what they are, heroes. People who've been to rock bottom. It's like a class, I'm trying to tell you, of hero. People who can overcome despite obstacles. The way you overcome despite obstacles is you gotta do stuff in spite. Like you gotta to overcome despite obstacles, you gotta do stuff out of spite. So in the out of spite, you gotta come from anger, and the anger can't come from nobody else but yourself. You must be angry with yourself and your actions. It's not white supremacy. It's not the man. It's not your ex who's out to get you. It's yourself. It's your own. I can't even say dark side, because sometimes like that dark nature can be a form of your callous. That's where I'm at. I'm at the part that came at the end that everybody don't like. The part everybody liked is like that part is gone. That part's gone, and like that's where you'll get to. I'm trying to tell you, you'll get to such a callous state. It's like detachment almost. It's like, you feel me? You failed me already. So like, what you talking about? So get to that detached state. I'm trying to tell you, you'll be, circumstance won't affect you. And that's where that small hero, like who just had that random comic. Like there's so many heroes in comic books you do not know about. It's not just Superman, Batman, Flash, Hulk, and all them. It's like so many heroes that they've written about that nobody's aware of, like, because they're just, the comic wasn't that popular, they never caught on. But that's all I'm trying to say here. So be the hero of your own story. Don't go searching for a rock bottom. Understand, more than likely you're probably in your rock bottom right now. Let this be a rock bottom, your low point, and climb out of it and become that hero. So yeah, let's work. Take care.